God has blessed us with an incredible site to have a course. We have a great hill. We run along the river, through some woods, through a prairie. It's got everything. When you start the race, you'll see right over here a huge starting line that's a wide open area. And after you go around a little pond, it starts to spread out a little bit. And the gutsy runners hit that hill right after 1 mile mark. And they really got to give it all they got to get up that hill. Kind of separates between the people who are in shape and the people who are trying to get in shape. Once you get up the hill, you run through this little prairie, through an apple orchard and then through a prairie. And then you coming down that big hill you just went up. So you get that feeling of, I just conquered this hill, I'm gonna attack it on the way down also. So they come down the hill, all of a sudden you're at about 2.5 miles, 2 miles, somewhere in there, and you're all by yourself. But then as you come to the finish line, you come across the road and you end up with about an 800-meter finish. And you can see everybody in front of you. It's a one big loop. So as the runners come, they can look ahead, they can see exactly who's there, they can look behind, they can see exactly who's there. And it gives you a chill, because all of a sudden, you know if you got it in you, you can kick it and catch them. And you are looking behind you going, do I have enough to finish ahead of that person? The final stretch is about 100 meters straight down a slight hill to the finish line. All the fans are standing there cheering. And it's an incredible feeling, I bet, for each runner as they come through that finish line. And it doesn't matter if they're first in the race or if they're last in the race. When you see them come across the finish line, everybody is fully exhausted because they've all given it their all.
The higher we want to climb, the more we need leadership. The greater impact we want to have, the greater our influence must be. Good leadership is the result of self-discipline and perseverance. Leadership is developed daily, not in a day. The good news is that no matter where we're starting from, we can always get better. Anytime we concentrate on the difficulty of our work instead of its rewards, we're likely to become discouraged. If we dwell on it too much, we develop self-pity instead of self-discipline. Instead of focusing on what's convenient, we have to change our focus on the benefits of doing what's right and then doing it. Leaders without inner strength can't be counted on because their ability to perform constantly changes. If those who follow don't know what to expect from them, at some point, they'll stop following. Everyone wants to feel as though they count for something. They want to make a meaningful difference in this world. Invariably, people will give their love, respect, and attention to the person who helps them fulfill that need. When we believe in people, care about them, and trust them, they know it. And that level of love and respect inspires them to follow where we lead. We can't build trust by talking about it. We build it by making promises and then keeping them. Because only when our character is strong can we be trusted to inspire and release the potential in others. To not only give those who follow us hope for the future, but to strengthen their own faith in God and belief in what and who they stand for.
on, church, come on. Worship you, sing it out. We will worship you. We will worship you, oh God. We will worship you, Lord. The heavens declare your greatness. The oceans cry out to you. The mountains they bow down before you. So join with the earth. The heavens declare your greatness. The oceans cry out to you. The mountains they bow down before you. So I'll join with the earth and I'll give my praise to you. So I'll join with the earth and I'll give my praise to you. So I'll join with the earth and I'll give my praise to you. Give your praise.
Thank you. Thanks again to Time Michelle Gospel for their use.
How often do we take God and we throw Him away and we say, I'm going to do it on my own? And then He either comes back to us and accepts us and our forgiveness, or He comes back and He hits us upside the head, like an injury in cross country, and we say that I can do it on my own, and you just can't. Or God goes out, and He floats and He hits the ground. You gotta run out, you gotta work for it. You gotta go get God back. Just like a race. Where you think
You got peace!
And she asked him, what do you believe in? He said, I believe in myself. And obviously, we on the team know that that's not the case. And when we run, instead of running for our own personal glory and accomplishments to glorify ourselves, we know that we didn't really earn that by ourselves, but God gave us the gift in the first place. And it's just natural that we would want to glorify Him by trying to run our best every day.
At the beginning of the season, we had high expectations, and we knew if we worked hard and stayed healthy, we could accomplish our goal of winning a third straight championship. And that's exactly what we did.
I will miss all of them so much next year, not just because of all the great running we have done, all we have accomplished, but because of the incredible people they are.
Says, this crowd on earth, they soon forget the heroes of the past. They cheer like mad until you fall, and that's how long you last. But God does not forget, and in this hall of fame, by just believing in His Son inscribed, you'll find your name. I tell you, friends, I would not trade my name, however small, inscribed up there beyond the stars in that celestial hall. For any famous name on earth or glory that they share, I'd rather be an unknown figure and have my name up there.